The walls of the Santiago Bernabéu are echoing with a new kind of tension, one that has very little to do with the action on the pitch and everything to do with a high-stakes political standoff unfolding behind the scene. At the heart of this brewing storm is Franco Mastantuono, the electrifying teenage winger who has taken pre-season by storm and quickly become the most exciting prospect for Real Madrid fans. But just as Xabi Alonso was integrating this young star into his plans for the new campaign, a formidable challenge has emerged from across the Atlantic. The Argentine Football Association, in its preparations for the upcoming U20 World Cup, has set its sights on Mastantuono as a central figure for their title ambitions. This tournament, however, is scheduled for a brutal one-month period in the middle of the European club season, and it does not fall on an official FIFA international date. This critical detail has handed all the power to Real Madrid, and in a move that is both decisive and controversial, the club has reached its verdict. According to multiple reports from Spain, Real Madrid has officially refused to release Franco Mastantuono for the tournament, choosing to prioritise their own domestic and European ambitions over the international aspirations of their player and his country. For Argentina, this decision is a significant blow. The U20 World Cup is a prestigious platform where future global superstars are born. The likes of Diego Maradona, Lionel Messi and Sergio Aguero all announce themselves to the world on this very stage. For the FA, having a talent of Mastantuono's calibre is seen as crucial to their chances of lifting the trophy. They believe his creativity, fearlessness and technical brilliance could be the difference between an early exit and a deep run in the tournament. The call-up is a matter of national pride and a key part of their footballing development pipeline. However, their request places an enormous burden on a club that has invested heavily in the player's future and sees him not as a prospect for tomorrow, but as a weapon for today. The romantic pull of representing one's country is powerful, but it now clashes directly with the cold, hard realities of elite club football. From the perspective of Real Madrid and Xabi Alonso, the calculation is brutally clear and undeniably logical. Releasing Mastantuono for a month would not be a minor inconvenience. It would be a catastrophic disruption to their season. The period of the U20 World Cup coincides with a brutally congested fixture list that includes 7 potentially season-defining matches. The list of fixtures is a nightmare scenario for any manager. A Champions League opener against a tough opponent, a fierce local derby against Atletico Madrid, and key La Liga clashes against teams like Villarreal. For Alonso, who is implementing a new system and philosophy, consistency and availability are everything. Mastantuono is not a fringe player. He is actively competing for a starting role on the right wing. His integration into the first team is a carefully managed process, and a month-long absence would halt his development, break his rhythm with the team, and force Alonso to alter his tactical plans. During the most critical phase of the early season, the potential cost of those missed points or a failed European start far outweighs the benefits of his participation in a youth tournament. Legally, Real Madrid's position is unassailable. Because the U20 World Cup is not scheduled during a FIFA international window, clubs are under no obligation whatsoever to release their players. The decision rests entirely with them. This isn't a matter of defiance, it's a matter of exercising their clearly stated rights. The club's reported stance is that his development is best served by continuing his daily work at Valdebebas under the guidance of Xabi Alonso and his coaching staff and competing for a place in the most demanding club team in the world. They see this as a far more valuable learning experience than a tournament against players of his own age group. This firm stance sends a powerful message to the player himself, confirming just how highly he is rated and how central he is to the project. It also sets a precedent, showing that Real Madrid will protect its assets and its sporting interests above all else, even if it means facing criticism from a powerful football nation. The final decision may spark debate, but within the halls of the Bernabéu, it is seen not as a shock, but as the only logical choice to secure their path to glory.